Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello and welcome to this edition of Central Coast Bass Fishing Shows. I'm back here at Anderson. After I spent 5.5 hours without a bite, I came back here to Anderson. And how I ended up coming here was I asked 3 different people, what lake should I go to today? I have no idea where to go. They said, what are the choices? I told them, all 3 of them said the same thing. Where have you caught fish lately? Since all this rain and this disturbed water. I said Anderson. I said, well, then you got to go back to Anderson. And I came back here, and I got a really good tip on a new lake. So maybe it was meant to be, and maybe I'll catch some fish. But I came here, and there was one car in the parking lot. I ended up talking to them. They told me about this lake called, Los Vascos, something like that. I have it written down. They've been catching stripers there. They've been catching catfish there. So they stocked it twice last week, so it's got trout. It's only about an hour or so away. So I'm going to be checking that out pretty soon. I'm definitely going to look it up, see what it's about. But right now, I'm at Anderson. It rained last night. Something a little bit different. It rained the night before since I've been here. Maybe that'll trigger them. I'm stepping in puddles and getting wet. There's supposed to be a lot of wind. There's hardly any wind here, so I'm going to go down there and see if I can catch myself some disturbed water bass. Okay, I just want to show you guys something. Look at the spacious urinals you get here. This is great. I mean, look at this. This is like, it's got a sunroof, not like those little ones you get into. I mean, it's very spacious. Nicely kept. I mean, this is a porta potty you want to potty in.
Pleasure box. Good clean fun.
Down here in the cove where I've caught a couple fish and blanked the last time, but as you can see, it's totally calm out here. I mean, there's a little bit of rain, some mist. It's dropped a little bit since the last time I was here, but I don't think it's significant, and it's dropping really slow. So I'm going to throw around, first off, the weightless Texas rig through all this brush. And then obviously flicking and all the other stuff. But I'm down here and I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm a little bit frustrated. Can't see how there were fish in here once, and now suddenly there's not a fish around anywhere. I've scanned it with not only the weightless stickworm Texas rig, did the flicking, threw the jig, threw the bladed jig around, saw fish jump. So I know there's still activity in here. But I don't get it. I mean, 40 years of bass fishing, and I don't get it. If you find a fish somewhere, usually you can find another fish there at one point. This has been the 3rd time after like 4 days after catching that fish here, or those 2 fish here. And now I'm back and I'm scanning everywhere. I'm hitting every bush, every brush. It's like they're never here. I'm going to head to the other side and scan that and see if I can catch something. This is just, I don't know, this is bizarre to me. Can't understand how you can catch fish and then suddenly they're not in here at all. You can only beat a dead horse so much. I mean, you beat it enough, you realize it's dead. Well, I've been beating this area like a dead horse. The 2nd day in a row, and I've already been here for a couple hours working everything in here. I have no idea why I caught those 2 fish in here that day, except that the water was, I said, fairly new compared to now it's been up here for a while. But I need to find new water. I need to go somewhere. I can't sit here. I got a couple more hours to fish. I'm not going to sit here and keep beating this dead horse. I got to move on and try and find something new to fish, something new to cast at. I know everything in here, and there's not a fish on it. I'm over here. I think that buoy out there, I think that's where that point was I fished the very first time I ever came here and caught a couple fish when it got really windy. Up around here, and I'm gonna wander over here and fish down over there. Just met some guys on my way here. Had some 2 little cool dogs, the puppies. This ground is so saturated. I don't know if you can see right. Look at this. I mean, that's all just water still running off from these rains we've had for the last couple weeks. I mean, there's a pipe up there, but this is all just, it's just still working its way down. Yeah, so it's a cool area. There's kind of ups and downs out here and kind of humps and everything. I was walking around and looking at it when it was so low, and I think it's right out here. It's kind of hard. I should have marked something up on the hill or GPS'd it or something to find it when it's like this, but I know it's in this area, so I'm gonna sit around here and fish for a while and see if I can find some fish and some new water. I just need to explore. I'm getting too stuck thinking all the fish back there, but they're obviously not there. Alright, that's gonna do it for this edition of Sunday Coast Bass. I mean, what can I say? I came and failed yet again. It's winter, you never know. You can try. I hit that spot down there. Tried all this new water down over here. Fished this whole area. Did everything I could. Nothing. I think I'm going to go back to Pino. Try that once. And then I think I'm going to look for that new lake and do an adventure to a new lake. Hope you enjoyed this one. And I hope you learned something. I mean, it's wintertime. And I'm not just going to sit at home and play video games. You don't learn and you don't catch them in the winter unless you go and fish. It's a lot of days of nothing. But some days you can do really good. But you're always learning. And I'm here to teach people, and that's what I do when I do my shows. So I want to teach you, so I'm going to be out here. Even if I spend, well, I've caught 2 fish out of the last 6 days I fished, but you just got to keep trying. That's how you learn. If you learn to catch them good in the winter, I mean, if this water wasn't dirty, I'd probably catch more fish. But this dirty water, I keep saying it over and over, it's the hardest water to catch bass in. So that's it. Hope you join us for our next one.
Heck yeah. Here we go.